design line, check for symmetry.
Which we just did. Now what's our next step?
And then on the nape, part off a 2-inch section at nape of the head using horizontal diagonal forward partings. Parting should match the angle of your design line.
Okay. Okay. So this is going to be my rough section for my graduation.
So you pulled down on both sides.
Mm-hmm. You want it to be just a triangle.
Okay.
And your design line is going to match this. So if you want it less dramatic, maybe keep it more straight so that way your design line is also like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next step, can you read?
Take a vertical section in the center of the nape from the top point to your bottom design line. Hold out and cut at 45 degrees or less. Continue on one side of the nape, pivoting around until your last segment will be almost horizontal. The top middle point will be included in each pivoting section.
Okay, so we're gonna cut the middle section right now. So what that just said, pick up our design line. This is where you decide. The more vertical your fingers are, like this, the more you're gonna cut off. You see that?
Mhm.
So I like to have mine kind of in between. So kind of like this. This is my design line. I'm gonna drop it and cut everything else.
The straighter your fingers are, the more like layer looking
Mm-hmm.
you'll get.
Yep, the more length will be taken off, so the more layer like it'll be. So that's gonna be my angle. So everything, this is gonna be the shortest point in my entire haircut. So that's hardly any length. I don't want to take off too much because I want you to be able to practice. That's the shortest. Everything else is gonna get longer from there. So now that I've done the second section, I'm gonna pivot this way on this side. So I'm gonna take a little bit of what I just cut. I just cut this. I'm gonna pick up a tiny bit more. And remember, it's over directed to the very center. Everything's cut at the same point. We're just gonna match it to what we cut last time. Do you see that? That's our line we cut last time. So I'm gonna cut to match that. Just like that. And you wanna double check, was I standing in the center or holding it in the center?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, now I'll just keep this in my hand because I like to have my guideline, or just take a little bit from what you cut last time. If it's too much to hold, pick up a little bit more, but just remember you're always taking some from the center, right there. Okay, can you guys see where I'm supposed to cut?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. And just keep going. And you only go to right there. You don't need to pick up any of this. That's with your side.
I think that's the part that confuses me is
You
like,
only go to that point.
yeah, you take the size
See
in the
that?
beginning and then you only go to that point.
Mm-hmm. I got confused too.
Okay. And the more you comb through it and check it, you can always find a hair to cut.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when you mess up. If you keep cutting, you can always find one little hair, then you end up cutting too much and it throws the whole thing off. So I cut it, I know I cut everything at the right angle. I'm just gonna be done with it so I don't mess it up.
And like obsess over it.
Yep. So now I'm just gonna set this to the side. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. So I already cut the center. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of it. Make sure it's all combed out really good. Okay, can you guys see my design line?
Mhm.
Yes.
Or my guide? This is what it is.